Games 4K. Board 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 Games 4K. Games 4K. Board 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 Games 4K.
Need to move this camera a bit from Margaret. Give us a wave, Margaret. Give us a wave.
Hello. I can't remember how you play it.
Yeah, you will remember.
No, I remember the.
So you got 6 stars, right? 6 stars.
You've got to get all 6
Yeah,
out.
and you got to get like sort of achievements. Do you know what I mean? To win the game, you need 6 to win. I think.
What, these?
No, stars.
6 stars to win.
Yeah. So let's see if it sounds right. Seems a bit choppy, doesn't it?
You like mints, do you, Margaret?
Not the strong ones, thanks.
Oh, I should have picked up something.
Yeah. Internet actually is a hope. You can get rid of this frame.
CPU's down 26.
Right now. Right. So on your turn, you see you got the your faction board, don't you? And you got your action board here. So you've got 4 different actions that you can take.
Yep.
So you can take either the top action or the bottom action, right? But in order, so you could take either the top row action, the bottom row action, both or neither. But you've got to do the top one first if you're going to take it. Okay.
Yep.
You've got the triumph track at the top. So once you've completed one of those objectives, then you stick one of your stars on the board. So you got I'll tell you what they are in a sec. Alright. So once you place a star, it can't be removed, and you can only do each achievement once, but someone's got a special ability that lets you do, me. So it says I've got no limit to the amount of number of stars that you could place from completing objectives and winning combat. So that sort of breaks that rule. You can only do one each time. Alright. So at the end of the game, you get money for where you are on the different tracks, right? So you get coins for each star on the triumph track, right? Based on where you are on here, okay? Popularity track, and you get coins for each territory that you control based on where you are there.
Yep.
And then you get coins for every 2 resources that you control. And what I mean by control is whether you've got a figure on that space. Okay. Then you gain coins on the structure bonus tile, even if you do not control. You gain coins based on the structure bonus tile, so it's here. Excuse me. Here. I'll tell you what that is in a sec. No.
Cold improving, is that?
Right, so
It's horrible when that happens, isn't it? Can't stop coughing.
killer.
Mm.
Okay. So play with the most coins. Right. So if there's a tie, so you break ties by the number of units and structures, then power, then popularity, then resources owned, and territories controlled, and then stars placed, right? Right, a territory is controlled by a player if it has only that player's units on it, or if it has their structure but no enemy units. Okay? Territory with your structure and enemy units is controlled by the enemy units player. So if you say if I had my monument on here and Gavin was in there, he would control the territory, but if he didn't have anyone, if this was just there in there, I didn't have any units in there. So units are plastic, workers and stuff,
Yeah.
everything else is wooden. Right? Resources on that territory are controlled by a player who controls the territory. Okay? So factory card action spaces do not give bonuses. That player must do. The factory move action allows one unit to move twice. So that's when you get one of these cards. So when you go into the factory, you get to draw one of these, and it acts like an extra action space. So if you complete an objective on one of your cards, place a star on the objective space of the triumph track and discard the other card. Right? You may only spend resources from units from territories you control. A non-home base hex, the home territory is a non-home base hex, so these you can't move into your home base. Right, so a unit is a character, a mech, or a worker. So what I just said was a lie. So these, anything that's got a human element to it, yeah, or whatever. Okay, so if you look at your actions spaces, look for the move action, the move gain. Yeah.
Yep.
That means you can move one different unit for every little man running, or you can get a quid. Right.
Yep.
So that's because they're separated. You can move 2 different units, 1 space each. Right. Right, or you can gain £1 or $1. So if your character or mech moves into a space with an enemy unit, movement must end. If there are only enemy workers, they retreat to their home base, and you lose 1 popularity per retreated worker. Alright? If there's a character or enemy, you must initiate combat. So if you enter a territory with encounter token, draw one of those cards. And every first time you enter the factory, you take a factory card. Oh. There should be there should only be a certain amount of factory cards out there. I'm not coughing on you, I did cough in my mouth.
I'll let you know when I come down with a
Yeah.
cold.
Number of players plus one, right? So we need 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, so you get to choose one. You don't draw one, so you look at them all and then draw one.
Okay.
Alright. Okay. Right. So bolster, if you look at the bolster action, okay, you have to pay a coin, and then you can increase your power by 1. This is used in combat, and the maximum in combat, the maximum amount of power you can use is 7. Alright, so you can increase your power by 1 or gain 1 combat card per combat card that's on the board. Alright, trade means you pay $1 to place any 2 resources on any spaces with your workers, or you can gain a popularity. Right? And produce, you pay the display costs in all uncovered red rectangles to produce resources on different territories equal to the number of hexes. Red rectangles. Pay the display costs, right? So yeah, so when you take these off, you've got to pay all the costs that are visible in the red rectangles when you place your thing. So the more workers you got on the board, every time you take the produce action, it's going to cost you more.
Yep.
Okay. And then you may, for each worker on that territory, so you pay the display to produce resources on different territories equal to the number of hexes. Right. So at the moment it's 2, right? Each worker on that territory may produce 1 item of that territory's type. So at the moment, if I produced, right, I wouldn't pay anything, but I could produce here and I could produce there, and that would put an oil and a metal. Okay. Excuse me. Producing a worker, take the leftmost one from the player mat. Right? Over here.
Yep.
So if you have combat, if your character or mech is on a space with an enemy character, you have combat. So you select how much power you're going to use, right? So you get one of these dials, yeah, right, and you select how much power you're going to use. So you've got numbers of 0 to 7, all right? That's where you select it. So I say I've got to use 1 power. Then I put any amount of combat cards I want, slide them in there. Then you reveal, and whoever's got the higher total wins, right? You place a star on the triumph track, lose 1 popularity per loser's retreating workers. So the workers, if there's any workers there that are left, then they retreat and you lose a popularity for each one. They go back to the home territory. Right, the loser, you retreat all units to your home base, leave resources behind. If you spent at least 1 power or combat card, gain 1 combat card. Right?
Yep.
Right, yeah, so all units go back to your home base, and if any workers retreat, the winner loses a popularity for everyone. Alright, we all clear on the top actions?
I think so. We'll pick it up.
Alright, the bottom action is a bottom row action. You've got to do it because it may affect you, remember? So, yeah, depending on how many of these things you got. Right, so upgrade. You pay the cost to move a technology cube from the green box on a top row action to a bottom row. Okay, easy peasy. Deploy lets you put a mech out on the board, and you can place it onto a territory with a worker. Your character and mechs now gain the ability on the faction map, the mech uncovered. If you want to build, you pay the cost and you place a structure on your player map onto a non-lake territory with your worker and no other structures. Right? So structure bonuses, if you build the monument, you gain 1 popularity when you bolster. The mill, they produce as if it's 1 worker. If workers are on the mill, then they still produce. Mines count as tunnels. Tunnels are adjacent, aren't they? So if you're on air, you can move from here to here or here to here. Yeah.
There was something about the water.
Yeah.
Not being able to cross
Yeah,
it.
that's it. Yeah, you've got to have a river walk. I'll get into that in a sec. So the mine counts as a tunnel. The armour, you gain 1 power when you trade. Okay, and in the enlist action, you pay the cost to move any recruit token from your player map to these little cylinders, right onto one of these spaces here, and you get the bonus.
Yeah.
Right, and whenever you or a player on either side of you takes the bottom row action associated with that ongoing bonus, you gain that bonus. Right. So whenever you or the player on either side of you takes the bottom row action and associated with that ongoing bonus, you gain that bonus.
Oh, it's quite hard.
These aren't the Roberts. These aren't the
Yeah.
Roberts ones.
What's the Roberts?
The tree bonds. Sorry.
Oh, yours one. Your one's
Yeah.
what you're for.
Yeah.
Yeah. So So if I took the enlist action, if you took the enlist action, I'd get that bonus.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I think I remember that.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
So that river walk thing. Right, so by default, units may not move across rivers or onto lakes. This rule is broken by some character mech abilities. Right, so a river is a body of water. So this is a river. These are lakes here. Yeah, symbol of the lake on it.
Have all the mechs got the same abilities as everybody else's?
No, I don't think so.
Right.
Yeah, so you've got to have uncovered river walk to do it. So if I do it, I can move across rivers to forests and mountains.
Move across rivers to villages and mountains.
Yeah.
Move between them, you control.
A bit different.
Yeah,
Cross the
they're the same.
river, maximum one character or one mech per turn.
Yeah.
So that's just across the river.
So
No, you go to farms and villages.
Yeah,
And
and it just
villages
says
and
across the
mountains.
river. Doesn't say
yeah,
anything
you
about.
can go from anything to anything. You can only do it. Move one,
Oh, so I'm not restricted to forests or
but
anything.
you can only move one per turn,
Right.
whereas everyone else can move two.
Oh, I see. Right. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. But I can move anywhere.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Everyone's got like a special ability. And mine's dominate, so I can have as many stars on combat as I like. Gav, what's your one?
Pick up 2 options per encounter cards. They're the encounter cards, are they?
Yeah. So,
And
yes.
you pick them up when you go on this.
Yeah. So you get two options. You can pick
2 options.
What's your one?
You may choose the same section on your player mat as the previous turn.
Right. So ordinarily you wouldn't be able to. You'd have to move to a different one next turn.
Yeah.
But Julie can choose the same action again.
Oh.
Right.
Very handy.
What was your one?
Mine is after moving your character, you may place an armed trap token on its
Right.
territory.
Okay. So that is
What does that mean?
that's to do with this.
Right.
Placing traps. So you get advantage of placing traps. At the end of the game, these traps are scored as described in the expansion rules. The trap placement occurs when the encounter factory action is resolved.
We're not playing expansion, are we?
Yeah, my mum's using that one. No, it's all tiny. Look at that, look at that.
You what?
Looking at the solo rules for that.
Oh.
Yeah.
You can play this game solo.
Yes, you can. Right. Let's have a look. What about it? Didn't make sense. Right. So you may place an armed trap token of your choice from your supply onto the character's territory. Right. Territory can only have one faction token on it. Blah, 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 blah. Right. So a trap is triggered. So you put it face down. So that means it's armed. And it's an armed side and a disarmed side.
Is that what these are?
Yeah. They're not bottle tops. So if an opponent moves onto a territory with an armed trap token, that unit movement ends. Flip over the trap token's reveal penalty the opponent must incur. Alright. So an opponent may build a structure on a territory with a trap at the end of the game if the only player let's lose 2 popularity, lose 3 power, lose $4,
So the whole aim of having a trap there is to make the player who lands on it pay a penalty. And what is the penalty? There's numbers on these, so is that coins?
No,
Oh,
I just told you what the penalties are. It says lose 2 popularity, lose 3 power, lose $4
Yeah,
and
I'm
discard
just
2
seeing
combat
the different
cards.
ones now.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Right, so
So once they're on there,
yeah.
do they stay there or can I
No.
move them round?
They're disarmed after that.
Oh right.
Yeah, the trap token remains on the territory. It's now disarmed. The reason it stays on there is because that indicates that you control the territory. Then
Right.
the trap token means that you
So
control
that's
it.
quite limited, isn't it, if I've only got 4?
Oh, what do you want?
Well no, I'm
You
saying
want 10?
Julie can play hers
She
all the
hasn't
way
got any.
through. No, her
Hmm.
extra things through.
Hmm.
So yeah. Okay,
Right.
and you
Mark-
can with yours.
Yeah, this one is number of tunnel territories adjacent to your structures. Only count a tunnel once. A mine does not count as a tunnel, and rivers do not break adjacency. Right. So at the end of the game, if you've got, do we say structures next to tunnels? Is it number of territories that you control?
Next to the.
No, next to your structure. So if you build, what you want to do is build structures next to tunnels. Right.
That's just anything like that.
Alright. Is there anything else that you need to know?
Yeah, villages are these obviously, but what are mountains?
It's the one with the stone on it.
That's not stone, is it?
Well, metal or
That's that one then. Ore. It's ore, isn't it?
or yeah.
There's towns and farms.
What's tundras?
That's the waste where oil.
Oh, what the white with the
Yeah.
nodding donkey
Yeah,
on
fields, villages.
it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's farms then?
Farms are these.
These.
Farms, yeah. Yep. Alright, so if you look at your faction board here, in this little bit here, there should be a number on there.
Yep. 2, 4 and 7.
No, a little number in the corner.
5.
Right. What have you got?
3.
What have you got?
Sorry, what was that? I was
The
too busy
number
reading.
on your thing.
Oh, what here?
Yeah.
The small
That's
number.
2.
Right, you go
2A.
first. You go first, and then we go clockwise. Okay.
What, me?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
But if I wanted to go to there, I can't because of the rivers there,
Yeah.
and this doesn't allow me to do it because I haven't got the ability to get there. So is there no way I can get there unless
Yeah.
I go? Because I can only do it with my mech, but I can't move there with the walk ability, the river walk ability.
What's the other mech abilities that you got?
Well, the other one is move from any lake to another. So that means I can go from there to there.
Yeah. All here.
Oh, okay. So to get there, I'd have to go.
Go to a lake. River walk. What can you river walk from?
I can go to villages or
Yeah. So you go. Or what?
villages or
Mountains.
mountains. So I go there, and then walk my way to it. That's the only
Yeah,
way I
you
can
can
do
do
it,
it.
isn't it?
Well, obviously it's structured in a way. So
Yeah,
you're
that's
not-
why. I'm just trying to make sure I know
Yeah.
what's what. My railgun, Julie.
Funny bone. What's it funny?
Right. So the you really need to know what the stars are, don't you? So the first one, complete all 6 upgrades on your thing.
That one.
Yeah.
What's
Then yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's to
deploy
finish all
all
these.
of your mechs, build all your structures,
Yeah.
enlist all your recruits, that's these. Have all 8 workers on the board.
Yeah.
Reveal 1 completed objective
That's that.
card, which you've all read, you all understand what you've got to do, right? Yeah. You got to win combat, you can do that twice, but I can do that more than once, so beware. Have 18 popularity, see there's a star there, and all have 16 power. Okay?
You have to read these, everybody.
Yeah.
You have to pick one, or no? We have to
No.
do one of them.
Do one, yeah.
We've got to give one away.
No, you
Just read them and keep hold of them.
keep hold of them, but you can complete one of these. Once you've done it, that's it. You can't complete the other one. Some of these are really tough. Never mind. Right, what action are you going to do?
Got a clue yet.
You've got a little cheat sheet here,
Mm.
if you want it. Tells you more or less.
And what? Sorry, what are these? What are these ones?
They're combat cards. They've got a
Oh,
combat
you
value
got
on
some.
them.
Right.
Do
Okay.
you want one of those? Do you want one of those? Just a little reference sheet for you. You've got your little reference cards over there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to ask you a stupid question, and
Yeah.
then we go. Oh, jeez.
What?
Factory card.
Once you go to the factory, you get to choose one of them. Alright.
So which one's the workers? Those?
Yep.
Right. Don't they stand up?
Well, no, leave them
Alright.
down because of the camera.
It's just a string, like Christmas trees.
They're sort of the oriental. Sort
Mm.
of.
Well, is it meant to be like one's a bit easier than the other, or is it just
No, it's just random. Random.
Random. You're getting green all the time now.
Yeah, it's because
You lower the resolution.
yeah, a little bit, yeah. So much for 4K.
What?
Eh?
4K my ass.
Mm.
Why don't you call your channel that?
Maybe. So yeah, just so you know, mech, when you're moving, mechs can transport any number of resource tokens or workers, but they can't transport your character. Having a mech transport workers during a move action does not count as movement for the workers, just the mech. So you could move the mech one space and then get the workers out and move them a space. Yeah.
Okay.
So you could transport some workers on a mech, then one of the workers could move on its own. You can also use part of your move action to move a worker onto a territory with a mech, then move the mech whilst carrying the worker. Right?
I'm assuming your character can't jump. You still need the. Oh.
Yeah.
So to upgrade, you need 2 of the oil, is it? You
Well,
have to pay that to do the upgrade.
I need
yeah.
3. So
Is that what you got to do?
yeah,
Where did this come from?
that's one of your men. So stick it stick it there.
There.
No,
There.
but next to the rest of your blokes.
Oh right.
I was just thinking, can workers move across rivers?
Well, that's what the mechs are for, to carry them, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose they.
Couldn't walk themselves, otherwise they're like.
Yeah.
It don't make any sense.
Or drown?
If only the walkers can do it, then why would you
Mm.
men be able to do it?
What are you going to do?
If I move one of my workers.
Move?
Mm.
Right, so you're going to take the move actions. Put your
Yeah.
pawn on the move action then. Yeah.
Sorry, where? This
That's
one?
it, yeah.
Oh right, on here. Right, okay.
Right, so yeah, so units, mechs and workers, they can move. They can't move over rivers or onto lakes, and they can
Understand.
transport any number of resource tokens. Right. Yeah, so it's on your little board, on your little thing here. Tells you what it can do. So it produces workers produce resources, deploy mechs, and build structures. All right. Any units can move any number of resource tokens. Okay. Well then, sorry, what are you doing?
I was going to move. So I've got my little man on here.
Mm.
So I don't have to pay for that, do I?
No,
Right, so
you can move 2 separate units,
mhm.
1 space each.
I'm going to move there,
Right.
and I'll leave him there for the moment. So do I pick that up or not?
Do you want to move your character then? Just because you've got another movement.
I could do
Might as
that.
well.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, so you pick that up
Mhm.
and then just give it to me.
Oh, okay. What's that mean?
You take one of these and you choose an option.
Okay. What's that thing at the top?
Well, that tells you what that produces.
Oh, okay.
Let's just show the camera. Let's just show the camera what we got. So it's like a bear thing. Looks like he's having a dump. There you go.
Okay, so spend a day planting crops at a farm to earn some goodwill. That's gain 2 food and 1 popularity.
Yeah.
Or dislodge a stubborn plough and earn a favour from the farmers.
Stubborn plough.
Pay $2 to gain 1 worker and any 2 resources. Salt the earth and force the farmers to enlist. Pay 2 popularity to enlist 1 recruit.
What do you want to do?
How do you pick up your resources then?
You have to have workers.
Produce.
In there. You have to have workers in there.
You produce, don't you? So at the moment you're producing workers and metal. Yeah, and then you use the resources to build and
So,
upgrade.
is this the money?
Yep. Oh, you get, yeah, everyone starts with a bit of cash.
Oh, looks like Japanese
board.
money here. What's this one for?
1.
So 1. Right, okay. So I'm going to pay 2
Upgrade.
to gain 1 worker and any 2 resources.
What are you doing?
I'm going to pay $2,
$2.
so I need 1 back,
Thank
thank
you.
you. To gain 1 worker
Yep.
and 2 resources.
Okay.
So, was it any 2 resources or what I'm landing on? What I've where my
Yes,
workers are.
put one of your workers on that space.
Sorry, which?
Take one of your workers from your left, from your board, from the most left space from your board.
Which is a worker?
The ones that are the same shape.
Oh, I see. Right. Okay.
Right. Pop it on that space,
Right.
and then you can put any 2 resources on that space as well.
Oh, okay. Right.
What do you want? So you've got oil, food, metal, or wood.
Right. So you haven't got to land on a wooded area to get the wood.
No, you control it, don't you? Because
Right, okay.
you control the resource hex if you've got
Right.
a unit on there.
I'll have a wood and an oil.
Is that wood?
Yep.
It'll come back in a
Oil
minute.
split, no, stone.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, I have. I
That
completely
one.
forgot
Yeah.
where to play it.
They go on
Play
there.
it. Yeah.
Right.
I think I'm getting
So
mixed
how
up
do
with the
you
other
pick those
game.
up then? Do
You
they just
use
stay there?
if you control that area, that
Mm.
hex, then you can use those resources.
I'm getting mixed up with the other game where if you land on it, you get that resource.
No, that's
Yeah.
down the board.
Yeah.
So how did your mum get that wood?
She
Oh, from
paid
the card.
$2 from the card. Yeah.
Right.
How many can these move? 2?
1. So if you take the move action, you can move 2 separate units, 1 space each. Alright. And then I think that one of the factory cards gives you, the factory card lets you move 2 spaces.
She's not the only one that can pick up them, though, is she?
No,
Anyone can pick
Oh.
them up.
yeah, that's true. Sorry, that's a
What?
mistake. Your character's the only ones that can do the encounters.
Oh,
Yeah. think.
so I've got to put it all back again.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the case.
Error.
Well,
Error.
yeah, but this happens.
I don't remember it being
Pretty
seeming quite this
sure.
complicated. I'm sure we'll get into it.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it is the
Makes sense that
yeah,
it's
it's
only a
character.
leader.
So,
Oh,
but,
okay.
so
Did your mum not
that-
move twice though? Like, can her character
No.
not
But
move?
it can move anyway.
yeah, only 1 space each.
Alright.
So you'll have to. It's up
I've
to you.
got to rethink what I'm doing then. No.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
character can move and take it.
No.
Well, I've
'cause
already moved it from there.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
She has to put that. Oh, that card's gone underneath you.
Did you want to take a different option? Well, you can't do that.
Well, not
anyway.
really,
So
no.
I'll have to go back on there then. So
Yeah. Okay.
Well, can't that guy pick it up?
no.
No,
No, it's got
only,
to be the character.
only your boss.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but can you not pick it up? 'Cause it's in the centre. Oh, is it in that hex?
Mm.
Okay.
Right. What's my go now? Is it?
I thought I was getting some resources
Oh,
then.
You get nothing.
Nothing. Oh, what have I gained for that? Can I have my money back then?
Yeah.
How much was it?
Don't forget the
See,
money.
He conveniently forgot that. Yeah.
What am I gonna do?
What you gonna do there, Taylor?
Hmm.
What you gonna do?
No, it's not.
Yeah, it
it's
takes
not.
a while.
It's only until near the end I actually got what I was doing.
Yeah.
I've probably been
Well,
the same
anyway,
again.
anyway.
Oh dear.
Someone's watching right now and went, oh, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fat fans.
One
They've got too
person.
many errors.
I'm sure they cope.
Yeah, well, I'm going to do the move
But
action.
this is how normal people play the games, isn't it?
Move.
Oh, Nelly, you need to jazz hands then.
Deep thought hand.
That's me done. Oh, I can take the bottom action, but I haven't got the oil, so I have to pay 3 oil to take that one.
Okay, let's put him there. I'm going to move this character here. And I can take a gold coin if I want.
No, it's move and or gain.
Okay. So if I move him there, I can pick up a man if I do that action later.
If you produce.
I suppose that makes sense, doesn't it? Okay, I think that's it, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Over to Julie! Dynamic Julie.
Go on. I'll go over the move action.
Julie. Pajama Julie.
Pajama Julie.
My comfies.
You say pajama.
Okay, I'm not
I say
embarrassed.
pajama. Julie.
Up my comfies.
Nobody watches this anyway.
Yes, they do.
If I
They
pick
can
that up
shout.
then,
Is the telly on?
if I move, my character can pick that up.
How do you do that then?
I
With the red
Right.
star.
No, you can't go across rivers much.
Oh yeah. Oh.
See, I told you I'm no good at this game.
Mm.
Move across rivers to
You're on an
farms.
island,
Yeah, but you have to
Oh,
get that
get
first
that.
before you can do it.
You're on an island.
Yeah, I can't go
You're
Yeah.
far.
on islands.
I'm not.
Oh.
No, your mum can come up over there.
Up your pie.
So, I would have to do an
pipe and
upgrade.
smoke it.
I would have to do an upgrade action, wouldn't I?
What?
I would have to do an upgrade action. How do you get the mix?
You have to do the
Oil.
deploy.
Oh no, you have to do
action.
pay gold.
Deploy.
Is it gold?
Let's pay 1 gold and 4.
4 metal.
Four metal.
Oh, that's a lot of metal,
That's expensive, but you
Free
can
metal,
produce. You can produce for a couple of times or once at least to get that.
isn't it? Yeah, but oh yeah.
Yes.
What's that meant to be then? A warrior. He's got your
So how do you
name on
pick
there.
up resources?
And
Is
you
that a monkey?
Hey?
How do you
What's
pick
it
up
on?
resources?
pick them up. You
Yeah.
just do it. If you want
Oh.
to use them, if you're in control of that area, then you can pick up any resources that are on the places that you control.
Oh right. As well as moving.
No.
Oh.
Well, if you need to do it, you can't produce and move, can you? It's separate actions.
What's your character do then? Nothing.
Yeah, they've got a special ability. haven't they?
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
That.
And they're the only ones that can go into the factory.
Yeah, so you can do.
Well, no, but not
You
the only
can-
ones that can go in the factory.
You
are
could produce twice if you wanted. In a row.
Calm.
Yeah, your
Oh,
character
yeah.
doesn't have to go donk donk donk
No.
donk donk. You can leave them there and move
Mm.
again. Very handy.
Yeah, I don't understand why. Oh, I don't know.
Well, you got quite a good one, haven't you? Then
Yeah.
So if I do the produce
Put a
action,
trap
I'll
on the
produce
It's
factory.
that.
infinite like your 3, is it?
Hmm,
It's
say again?
just-
If I
That's 'cause it's
took
so
the produce
powerful.
action,
Oh,
I'll
really?
produce that
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
and that,
Yeah.
and that goes on the board.
Yes.
How do
So I
you?
need to use it.
Yes.
Right.
But if the trade is that the one that you can
You just
produce?
you pay 1 coin
I've got
and you
to
can
dispose
take
in
2
simple mode.
of any resource,
Yeah.
or you can get a
Oh.
popularity.
Yeah.
You'll go, Mumsy.
Oh, already? But I'm going to move.
What?
I'm going to
Well,
move.
No, you can't do that. Oh,
no, you can't do
you
it
can't do
again.
it twice.
Oh,
You've got to move your pawn.
I'll do something else.
okay.
But Julie can. Na,
Yeah.
na, 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 na,
I'm
na.
going to bomb every hex.
Mm.
Right,
I'm going to find my ballistic missile at Taylor.
yeah.
Yeah.
So how do we get the resources of where we're standing?
You just pick them up when you want to use them.
Oh, okay.
You
Right.
might
I'll
do the
have those.
produce to pick 'em, to put resources onto the board.
Right, okay, I'll have those then.
The resources.
What you do?
Produce.
I'll have
You're going to produce. We'll move your
yeah.
pawn onto the thing.
Produce.
Right.
You move a. Do you move a worker when you do that?
Haven't you got to expose one of the squares?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just tells you what you need to pay.
Yeah,
Right.
there's nothing
You
there.
don't pay anything. So you
No.
know you can produce on 2 separate hexes.
Mm-hmm.
So you will get a food and a metal.
Right,
Sorry, no, you won't. It'll be oil and metal. Oil and metal.
right, okay.
Your mum don't get food then.
No, character don't
2.
produce.
That's the 2, I think, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, character don't produce.
Right,
So they
okay.
go on the board.
Right, so this is metal, is
Yeah.
it, this one? Right, okay. And that's...
Right, now available for you
Mhm.
to use at your leisure. Okay.
And you can keep reducing as much as you like.
Mm.
Rightio, so I will.
My head's hurting already. Not even my second go, my brain's gonna pop.
I'm going to produce as well. So I'll put one there, and I'll have a stone, or metal, or whatever it is. Yep. And
So you can produce and put a man on there then at the same time.
I'm producing a man,
Oh right, because you're on a man. Oh right. Okay.
produce a worker.
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay.
See?
Excuse
And
me.
if I wanted to take the bottom action, I'd need 3 stone, but I haven't got any, so I can't do it.
Okay, I'm gonna trade,
Mm-hmm.
and it costs me 1 gold, one of my smackaroonies, and I have 2 metals.
Dolphins are very good.
It's just the laptop screen there.
Where do I put the 2 metals?
On the board. What are you doing?
I'm producing. No,
Yeah.
trading, sorry.
Yes, you put them on the board anywhere where you've got a worker. I think.
I think you'd be right, probably, nephew.
Yeah. Top row actions, blah 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 blah
So
blah.
what
blah,
do you do?
blah, blah,
Trade.
blah. Trade.
Trade,
You can place them on any territory you control with at least 1 worker on it.
That allows you to put resources on.
What?
Trade.
So you pay the money and then you choose 2 of any type of resources. Okay.
Over to you, Jude. Ooh,
Juice.
on the gaming table.
So how do you put these on the board then?
What? Those?
Yeah.
Produce.
Just produce.
But you produce them because you're producing workers.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So you're doing a produce action.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can produce that and
And a metal.
a metal.
That goes on the square you're
And I
on.
could do that again. On my next go.
You could do it until you.
Do whatever
Do it as many
want.
times.
Yeah, that's very useful. That is.
Mm.
I think that's overpowered myself. I think we have a winner
I'll still
already.
lose the game.
No, who won last time?
Not me.
Did I?
Well, the skin of your teeth.
Well, you did.
Clenched teeth, I think.
Yeah, because I had the factory most of the game, and then you just came in and went.
Keep off
"I'll
my
have
land.
that. Cheers. That's all over. Bye bye. See you later. Go on.
That's a shame, eh?
Not tonight. Your name's not Dan. You're not
Where did
coming
you get
in.
your socks from?
Come on in.
I'm open.
I'm
Wait,
going to
Matt,
move.
You're moving.
Was it Primark?
Oh right.
Right. And then what? Is that what you're doing?
I think it was Primark.
Oh, okay.
In the sock
now
section,
you get
funny
to do
enough.
that one.
Exactly. What do I do with this?
Matthew, you'll get a pair of these. Ching, 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 ching,
No, I'm
ching,
not.
So it's the
tickety,
same
ching,
one
tickety,
then, okay,
ching.
so-
That's what I
I'm
said.
going to pay the
That's what I said. Loads. I'm not
We'll go
wearing
back to where
them.
we were before.
What are you doing?
1 worker and 2 resources.
Right,
Of
what
what?
resources do you want?
What 2 resources do you want, Margaret?
I'll have a wood. And I'll have an oil.
Kevin.
What?
Oil and wood.
2 wood.
Oil and wood.
Got a bit carried away with my little
You did
dance.
really, didn't you? You sort of
Has to go on the
you
board.
zoned out
Get
there,
into the
didn't
Christmas
you?
No.
spirit.
Oh, where's it
The
go?
place where you are.
Here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Right. Do
Oh, I
I get
thought you
my
said
other
it could go on any
worker?
worker.
Do I take
No,
my...
not for this. It's where you put the
Okay.
thing. Sorry,
No,
what?
and I get a worker, don't I?
I've done that.
Where is it? Oh, it's
Oh.
on there. Right, okay. Do you know what? I can't get my head around it. They're not figures. They're sort of like Christmas trees.
Yeah, I shall move
Oh,
to.
look at them.
I'll move there. And I'll pick this up. You better just keep that there. I don't know if there's a tiebreaker or something. Right. So. Anyway,
I like looking at the pictures on those, they're good, aren't they?
Says I could pet the reindeer and flirt with the locals at the refinery, or I can I can stock up on oil
That'd
for
be
the
the one.
journey ahead, or convince the soldier that reindeer aren't real.
Oh.
Shh, the children
Rudolph's
might
not
hear
real,
you.
Gav.
Don't let the children.
Pet the reindeer and flirt with the locals. Stock up on oil for the journey ahead. I think I'm going to gain $2 and gain 1 popularity. Cheers, mush.
Black?
Black. Black like my heart.
Why am I on 0 on this?
What? Because that's just the way things are.
What are you after?
2.
Right.
Is that my go
You're
now?
always moaning.
Well,
My go?
Yeah.
Why am I on 0?
I'm going to move.
Because you're quite good-hearted.
I'm going to move to this square and pick this up. Ooh. Ah. And it's that one, everybody. I can't. I don't. Oh,
Minions in it.
it's that one, everyone. Even though it's slightly out of focus. We won't have that. Well, I can do 2 of these. 2 options per card.
Oh, who said something about Julie's power being overpowered, though?
Yeah, but there's not many of these on the board, is there? That's the difference. Right, it's like a village scene, and looks like they're having fun.
They're having fun.
Yeah, how dare they? Enjoy an afternoon festival with the commoners. Ha! Gain $2 and a popularity. Enter a battle of wits and lose on purpose. Pay $2 and gain 2 power and 2 popularity. Drink too much and raid the storehouse.
Yeah.
Pay 3 popularity to gain any 5 resources. That's 5 resources.
Like the
Ooh.
store.
We'll just pay how many?
3 popularity though.
We've got enough popularity then.
That's tricky. 5 resources would be really handy, wouldn't it?
Mm.
Okay, well I can balance it out, can't I? So I'll pay 3 popularity to gain any 5 resources, but I will pay $2 to gain 2 power and 2 popularity. So I actually only lose. I've got to pay 2.
Mm.
Oh, I'll take a 3. So I pay 2 and I gain 2 power. 2 power? 2 popularity. But I'm going to lose 3 popularity to gain any 5 resources. So 1, 2, 3.
Cool. It's quite powerful.
Yeah, but there's limited numbers, isn't there? Right, any 5 of these. Well, I'm definitely going to have 2 of them. I didn't really plan beyond that. Oh, which one's the upgrade one?
It's the bottom one somewhere.
So I got to get those.
Oil. You've got to pay 2 oil and then you maybe
Yeah,
do
right.
it upgrade and you
Yep.
get a coin.
Okay. So that's 4, isn't it? I think I'll get another one of them.
Yeah. So look at the juice. I'm going to do the produce action again. So.
Oh, it's my go.
Oh, was it? Sorry.
Skip
was that?
2 goes then.
Sorry.
It doesn't go clockwise and anti-clockwise just for Mr. Taylor.
I forgot.
Mrs. Taylor?
Right.
What are you doing?
Matthew, at least wait till it's your mum's go and then jump the queue. That's what you normally do. Come on!
You mean jump on?
Yeah, jump
your
on.
mum,
I
Yeah.
thought you'd all had your goes while I was faffing around with the rule book.
So what's that little thing called there? If you
That means the next time you take it, you've got to pay a 1 power.
a 1.
Powers here.
Oh, so you go down.
That's to do with combat. And obviously, if you get up to 16, you can get extra resources and that.
I'm gonna move. There.
Yep.
So if you had 2 men on there, you produce 2 oil.
Yeah. Yeah, you would.
Mum's going then.
If I produce, I don't pay still. Is that
No,
right?
not yet. No.
Okay.
See, one thing I do wonder is if you produce 2 blokes, do you pay? You don't pay. You only pay when you take the action, right? So if I produce 2, I wouldn't pay the power. I wouldn't pay the power. I'd only if I produce 1 and then another one, I would pay it then. But because I'm producing 2, you only pay it. You only
Well, I
pay
would
what-
have thought that would apply to the next go.
Yeah, that's a separate action, isn't it? Yeah, makes sense. Then.
Well, as long as we keep,
yeah.
we all do that.
Right, so I'm going to produce.
Okay.
So I want whatever I'm landing on, really. So it'll be oil and metal again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You've got 2 workers on there, haven't you?
Yeah. On
So
the
you've got
metal.
2 metal
Mhm.
and an oil.
Mhm.
Yeah,
2
yeah,
metal and an oil. Mr. Banker.
Yeah.
What?
Bank manager.
2
2 metal and 1 oil.
and 1 oil.
Thank you.
But this river walk at the moment is just completely pointless for
We'll
me.
build a tunnel.
I can build a tunnel there.
Anywhere. They're adjacent then, aren't they?
And how do I build that?
The mine,
Yeah. That would be.
you take the build action. Then you can build a structure in the space where you've got a worker.
Can I open the crisps?
Yeah.
Thank you. Try not to be too noisy.
Which one's the build on?
The one that says build.
Yeah.
Down the bottom.
They smell nice.
Oh, right, I see.
Take a couple.
Right.
Do you want some?
No.
Oh, you've got a mint.
Okay.
That would cost me 2 gold and what's that symbol?
Well,
To build that, it just cost me 2 gold.
yeah, green means that you gain.
Oh, I see. So it cost me 2 gold to build
You
a.
gain. If it's green, you gain.
So to build a mine, it'll cost me 2 gold.
No,
Yeah.
gain.
Oh, I gain.
You pay the red and you gain the yellow. If you look at that, what's in the red box?
Nothing.
No, not that. Down on the bottom action.
Oh, 4 wood.
Right, so you need 4 wood, but you'll gain whatever's in the
Yeah.
bottom.
Okay.
Is it my go?
Mhm. How do we get more money?
You gain money here. Right. By building, you get a building
Oh,
of your
I
choice
see.
and 2 money.
Right, okay.
If I make an upgrade, I get 3 coins.
Okay. Mhm. Yeah, nice.
Right.
They're very sticky though. Be
Mhm.
careful of the cards.
Yeah.
Okay,
Bit
so
of oil on them.
I'm going to produce again. I'm going to put 2 workers and a metal, please. Back in there.
So if you've got 2 workers, you get 2 of the products in. Okay.
Is that?
If you've got 2 workers,
Yep.
you get 2 of the products.
Double up, yeah.
And 3 workers, you get 3 products, I'm assuming. You can have as many workers as you want in one area,
Mm.
can't you? Oh, my head's really starting to hurt now.
Yeah, we'll do.
Okay. My go?
Interesting.
Right, I'm going to.
They're really nice.
Hello. You've got a bowl there if you
Oh,
want to
that's
put
handy.
some in there. Gav, do you want
Really
some in?
Moorish,
I just have a few, yeah.
One more?
That's fine.
Cool.
Thank you.
Tell me when
Lovely.
to stop.
That's fine. been round today to do the
Yeah.
hall.
Okay,
What are you doing, Gav?
I'm going to produce. So it cost me 1.
I think he likes just getting out and about a bit now, doesn't he?
I can trade, can't I? So I'll get.
What are you doing?
He said your
I'm
mum was
paying-
polishing at home.
Trading.
Yeah.
So
Pay 1 coin.
pay 1 coin, which I've done.
These are really
2
nice.
products.
Yeah.
So I get 2 wood.
You place them on a place where you control a unit. So,
How'd you get all those resources? You had 5
So
resources.
do you mind when I get more resources? I'm going to pay 4 of these. That's metal, isn't it?
Yeah.
I call it. And I get a mech, and I'm going to do the submerge one. And he has to go where a walker is now. Worker, sorry.
Yeah.
Is that where I want to put it?
How much you got to pay?
4.
4 metal.
It's different for everybody, isn't it? So then, if I want to go here,
So you can submerge. You can go from. You can go
it's lake to lake.
lake to lake. Yeah.
So really, I've got to build. Hang on. So I want to build a mine. So if I build the mine there, then I can go there, and then I can go onto that.
No, your mech can move into lakes.
Like I can just go like that,
Yeah, and then you can move. So you can go there, and then the next move action you could go here if you
or
want.
there, or there, or there.
So can
Yeah.
you cross rivers or is it just lakes?
You submerge. Well, you can go. You can move. Rivers act like tunnels. They're adjacent to each other.
Right. Mine just says a river, doesn't say lake.
Yeah, well, he's got a different. He's got a special ability.
You've done the
Oh,
second
okay.
one.
Alright.
Right. Studio's going. I wonder if that microphone's picking up all your.
How do you get rid of these squares?
You have to do the upgrade action.
No, I can't do it yet.
Crunch, crunch.
Okay, I'm going to produce.
Right. That's got to go on the space where the man is.
Oh,
Okay. And you can either have an oil or you get an oil and you get
metal.
a metal, yeah.
Metal and an oil.
Banker. Metal and an oil for Julie, please, Gavin. Please.
does it? No.
No.
Okay.
Is that all I can do? Because I've got to do.
Yeah, if you get the upgrade, then you could take that off and produce on free territories, but you've only.
Oh, we're back. Volume again now.
Why did it work now?
I don't know. It's been a pain in the bum, isn't it?
What do you actually do? Nothing.
Take yourself off.
Piggies.
No piggies. They're really nice.
And there's none left anyway.
There is. Which one?
No, I'm right.
Sure.
Yeah.
Was it?
I brought them round otherwise I'd sit there and eat the whole bag and then I'll be like this and then I'll be like this going
Whose goes it?
It's easy to do.
it's Margaret's go.
Oh, okay.
Seems a bit low. How many territories have you got though?
3.
You got 3? You sure?
Mhm.
You can produce on 3 territories?
Mhm. Yeah, look. 1, 2, 3.
No, but on your card where it says produce.
Oh, 2.
Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah.
Workers on 2.
No. You produce with workers.
Oh, right.
On 2 territories.
Oh, I see. So I can't.
No, what you have to do is upgrade and get rid of that cube,
okay.
and then you can do it on 3 territories. So what would you like?
Oh, okay.
Oh, right, that's the point. You can have, I can only do 2, I can't have them.
I'll have a worker, which is this one,
Yeah. And
and
oil or
I'll
metal.
have an oil.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a good shot. Isn't it? It's back to normal.
Yeah, because I changed the microphone. It's a pain. Whose go is it?
Yours, Matthew.
Right. I should move.
What move?
And oh, actually, he's going to go there, and he's going to take this lot over there, and then. Right, that's what that'll do.
Okay, I'm going to move. I'm going to move these 2 workers. You can move 3 workers over, okay?
No, you can move 2, can't you? Unless whatever you've uncovered on there.
Right, but these move separately, don't they?
No.
To the workers.
No, you move them with your mechs. Yeah?
Yeah, what I mean is I've moved 2 men.
No, you move 2 separate units.
Oh, and
one
they
space
count.
each.
They count as units as well.
Yeah. So
Oh.
they.
Yeah.
Where did this come from? Is that
Oh,
what it's
it's
in?
already
Yeah.
there.
it's already
Right.
there.
So they. If you move these
I
2,
can't do anything else.
that's it. Yeah.
Ah, that's a problem, isn't it? Okay, he's going to move there because I've got the river. I've got the lake move, so
Yeah.
you can move there, can't you? I'm going to move one of my workers. He's going to go from there. He's going to use the tunnel. He's going to go there.
Okay. That it?
I can't produce that. I can't pay the oil for the upgrade. Yeah, that's it.
I'm going to upgrade. I'm going to pay 2. And I'm going to do and take that one away.
Yeah, we'll put it at the bottom somewhere.
There. Is that it? Upgrade, isn't it? I just took a cube off and put it down the bottom.
Mm.
That's it for upgrade, isn't it? Pay 2 and that's it.
Mother?
I think I'll move. I'll move one of these there. And what benefit is it if you move your character? What does that do? It's
Well, it allows you to pick these up, and if you can
Yeah.
get them to the factory.
yeah. Okay. Oh, that'd do. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
good.
can't do the bottom one. I haven't got enough metal.
I'll produce, so I'll pay a popularity and a power, and I'll get my last man on the board, and I'll produce 2 wood, Gav. And I'll have a thing on one of those for all my men on the board.
My go?
Hang on. Yeah, go on. What are you gonna
Okay, I'm going to go to produce again.
do? Yeah, I have one.
Yeah, it's quite hard.
Yeah.
I'm going to do 2. Oh no, not that one. Oh yeah, I will do that one. I've got to pay 1 for that privilege.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okie doke.
that's it.
I'm going to bolster. I've got to pay 1, do I, to bolster?
Yeah, 1. Well, I don't know if yours is the same as me.
Pay
Yeah,
1 to bolster. Is that 1?
Yeah.
To bolster 2 on there.
2 popularity,
Put me on 4, please, Margaret.
red.
Red. Okay.
And then I want to do the bottom action. Pay 3 to deploy a mech.
3 metal. And you get 3 coins for that as well.
Do that.
Oh.
Move across rivers to farms and villages.
Yeah. Across themselves. They have to
Oh,
go
Oh,
your wall like that, yeah. Margaret?
Mhm. Produce. I've got to go down one of these to produce.
I'm talking to myself.
Oh.
That's the trouble. You slowly get used to the rules and you think, I should have done that.
I want.
That's okay.
What do I want?
You want the volleyball?
I'll have a little man. And an oil.
One oil?
I'm only allowed 2 hexes, aren't I?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What about the other one? What else do you want?
Well, I had a little man on this because of that.
Okay.
All done.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can still produce on 2 of your land.
Hmm?
You just did produce, didn't you?
Yeah, I've got an oil and a man.
Oh, I see. You took
So
the
it's
man
just
off there.
2
Yeah,
hexes,
Sorry. Yeah. I keep getting confused about that. Matthew?
Yeah.
Have you got anything that says what the monument does and stuff? Oh yeah.
Yeah, it says on the card somewhere. What did the monument do? Monument.
Whenever you
Doesn't
take
They
the
do
bolt
so. It's
out.
also gain 1 popularity.
Yeah. So I'm going to move. I'm going to go there and here.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. I'm going to move. I'm going to move him there, and I can just go like that, can't I?
Mm-hmm.
And as far as I know, have no factory cards, which I haven't got,
Mm.
and control at least 2 territories adjacent to the factory at the end of your turn. That's correct, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, there you go. So I get rid of the other one, can't
Yeah, they'll go.
I? And I get a star on that one.
Yep.
Hang on, come on, can't hear you. Julie. Julie, Wooly, Wooly, Julie. Julie, Wooly, Wooly. It's your go, Julie.
So you have to move men with your mech at always?
No.
No.
Only when you cross
Just
the
means,
rivers.
yeah, just means that
Only
ordinarily they can move 1 space, couldn't they? You could, if you move them with a mech, that doesn't count towards their movement.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So if I go to move then, and I move these over to here,
They can, one of those units can move.
only 1, not 2. I can't move 2.
Back on track.
You can move both of them.
I can move both of them.
Yeah. Move both of them.
Have you already moved?
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did.
Move
Right,
that.
so then that counts as
One move.
one move.
Oh,
You've got
right.
1 left or 2 left. It depends what you did with your upgrade. You've got
2.
1 more you can move. That's
I'll
it.
pick
Yeah.
that up.
Yeah.
Oh, got a snowy
Wonder-
background.
If it's connected to too long a cable, like a USB extension.
The sound.
Yeah, it's about
Bears
6 foot
in.
long. It's quite long.
Right. Take photos for the overly enthusiastic soldiers.
Mhm.
Gain 2 metal and 1 popularity. Hire a mercenary to join your group. Pay 3 to enlist a recruit.
Mhm.
Practice your shooting at the unsuspecting targets. Pay 2 popularity and to gain 4 metal.
What do you want to do?
popularity, that takes me down to 0, doesn't it?
Mm.
To gain 4 metal or get 2 metal.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, go on then.
What,
Make
0?
4 metal.
Oh, metal.
Where does that go then?
On a worker.
On a worker?
Yep.
Or anyone?
Yeah.
Does it really matter?
Well, some
Well,
are safer would be preferable, so you...
Chuck it on the space where you got the. Where you picked up the marker, which is here.
Oh, right. That's
Oh, is
gone,
it?
that
Okay.
space.
You'll go, Mumsy.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to move.
Mm.
I'm going to move that one into there. I do.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. Do I get a coin?
What have you done?
I moved.
No, there's a slash there. See?
When does that come in then?
What?
When the other one's gone?
You can do whatever you want. You can move and move or gain.
Oh, I
Mm.
see. It's all, either or. Okay. Right.
Um,
What's the house sign? What's that?
build.
Monument. You can move one of them.
I'm gonna
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
We'll
right.
produce. So
Monument. Oh, these are upgrades. Right. Monument. I think that's what I got confused last time with.
I'll produce 2 wood.
It's 2 hexes you can do with that,
Yeah.
is it? And
mm, 2 oil. Cheers. And that's that. Mattress man.
Should we put them in the middle?
No.
I've got to pay that every time I want to produce.
Yeah. Well, but if you produce more than 1 man, you just pay the cost once. So it's cheaper to produce en masse than it is to produce 1 at a time.
What's that?
I did the card.
And his objective.
Oh. You've got to have 8 people on the board. You've got 8 people on the board.
Matthew has, yeah.
There you go.
Oh, I've got the Christmas shirt on as well, look.
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Actually, quite thematic. It looks like just like
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
It's just like your little badge.
Okay,
Make sure the camera watch.
Yeah, just checking.
let's go to the produce.
Got a bit
Produce on-
embarrassing.
What? From here.
I can
Right.
do that one, and I can do that one.
Mm.
And then I can...
How many can you produce on?
2. I did that one and that one.
Right.
And then I can... For 3 wood, I can get a monument, and I get 2 coins. So which monument to do?
Structure.
Structure. So the mill, whenever you produce action, the mill may produce as if it was one worker. If they are workers on that, they may also produce, right? And the monument was a booster action, and the grain was an extra grain, I'm guessing.
The armory.
Is that the armory?
Mm.
In the armory, whenever you
The
take
armory will give you a power every time you take the trade action.
No way I'll be able to do my cards.
No, you say that. That's what I thought.
No.
Come on.
I think I'll do the mill.
So can you move your worker onto a hex with somebody else's thingy on it?
Yes.
No, I'll do the power. Where's it has to go on a worker, does it?
Yes. Funny. Move.
You can't build on lakes or on your home base.
Your character or mech moves onto a territory control. No, workers can't move onto spaces with other characters, I don't think.
Oh right. So if it's a worker on there or a mech, you can't move onto it.
No, because they control the hex.
Right. Okay.
But whereas if a character or a mech moves in there, your workers cannot move by themselves into territories controlled by opponents' workers.
Right.
So there you have it.
But a mech or a character
You
can.
can. Then you have to have a scrap.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's my go. Julie.
Okay, one.
What?
I'm going to get 2 oil.
What are these for here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to change what?
Symbols here.
That's just your starting stuff. Here else to change.
Oh, okay. And what are these?
That tells you that your character and mech all get that ability.
Oh, so the character has these abilities. I didn't know that.
You do
Oh,
now.
okay. All right.
Done?
Yeah.
But these mechs have to be on the board for the character to have that ability.
No. As long as you've uncovered it. That mech doesn't have that ability. Well, it does, but all of these would have it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. We'll go.
Ooh. Right, okay. I'm going to produce.
Yep.
So I've got to go down one. I'll have an oil and a metal.
Where's the what's one? Here.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Thank you.
You're going to
Can't
do
see
the.
that, sorry.
You're going to do the bottom action.
Yeah. Oh no, that's this one, isn't it? No,
No.
I can't.
Okay, so I'm going to move. I can move. Characters in Mexican move 2 there, and this thing is going to move to here. And at the end of my turn, it says if I control at least 3 tunnels at the end of my turn, then that's my objective done.
Yep.
Eagle. Right.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to move. And that one's going to go.
So they've got the river, the lake thing as well.
What?
Characters and mechs, they share the mech abilities. So he could
Go
she
there.
could, yeah.
But I can't go there, can you?
No,
there.
you haven't got river walk coming.
So 1, 2.
No, you can only
Yeah. It's a tunnel.
yeah, you can only move 1 hex, can't you? It's different units, 1 space each, 2 different units, 1 space each.
1.
Yeah. You need to get the factory card to get the extra 1.
So I could actually just move in there and claim it.
You could do, yeah.
Yeah, go on, I'll do that then.
Right, so you get the factory.
I get to pick one of
You get
these.
to pick. And that counts as 3 hexes for this at the end of the game. See, there's 3 things on it. That counts as 3 territories rather than 1.
And this goes at the end of here. I tell you what, can I just do this and then pick that whilst you're all having a go?
Yeah.
Then I can take my time, can't I? So 2 oil. I'll take that one actually. 2 oil for a upgrade.
Okay.
And I get 1 gold.
Alright. Julie, you will go.
Gonna upgrade. I'm gonna move that one to there.
Yep.
I'm gonna pay 2 oil. 2 oil. I'm gonna take that one off.
So these, I can show you this because these all got the same bit. But the bit at the bottom.
You can move 1 unit 2 spaces.
Okay.
Alright. That's the same as an action space. You take the top bit and then you can take the bottom
What
bit.
are these for?
They're combat
Oh
cards.
right, I see.
Oh, okay.
They've all got a number on them.
Oh, I
And
can't
that
look
just
at them
adds. You can look at them,
Oh,
yeah.
What's the combat for then?
What?
To take over someone's head?
Yeah, and it gives you victory points as well, doesn't it? Victory stars. Yeah.
I think I'll take that one.
Mum's go.
Venom, yeah. You knocked over your
Yeah,
pawn.
I've moved and then paid
Knocked
2
your pawn
oil
over.
to upgrade.
Okay, I'll take that one. I'm assuming that means that I can, if I go on there, I'll pay 2. I can get an upgrade and a free popularity.
And you can move 1 unit.
2
Two
spaces.
spaces.
Yeah.
But if you had the speed one, then you could get you could move 3 spaces.
Okay, but if I move out of there, I don't lose that, do I?
No.
But I only ever get 1 of these, I'm
Hmm.
assuming.
Right, I'm going to move.
Yep.
I'm going to move.
What did you do, Julie?
I
here,
moved and
and
upgrade.
here.
That's it. Oh, you've uncovered 1 of them.
3.
Okay.
That means I have fulfilled my card, which means
What's it say?
build it. Oh no, that one's the other one. Control at least 3 tundra territories at the end of your turn.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Well
Well
done.
I'm so
the
glad
other
you
one.
moved your neck.
Have the other one. No, let's have the other one.
Oh,
Card.
okay.
Yeah.
Got my star.
Yeah.
I can't do mine. My cards.
You,
Oh,
have that.
God.
You can't do them.
And I will pay 2 metal.
Star.
Star?
That's at the end of your turn.
Star?
Go on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2
That was for
metal.
that one, wasn't it? Come on, Julie.
Hmm?
You're lagging behind.
To deploy a mech.
Yep.
Which I should do this one. I think the river.
I can't do any of my cards, so.
1 character.
But there's other things to do, so I mean, it's not like you
So
have
it's
to do
the
it.
character, not the worker.
No.
Character or mech.
Well, workers can move with mechs. can't
Yeah.
they?
Yeah, okay, so I'll pop them there. Do I get 3 gold coins?
Yeah. If you build a mech, yeah.
Yep.
3 gold for my mother, please.
3 gold
Just
coins.
give down on
3 gold coins. It's a picture of a bear
Oh,
on that one. Are they all like that? No, they're all slightly different. 50? What?
I'm going to trade. Okay, so I'll pay a coin and I'll have 2 metal.
I'll kick that.
I go.
Hang on. Yeah, go on.
Okay, I'm going to go to my new one. Yay! 2 coins.
Yep.
I get a free upgrade.
And a popularity.
And a popularity, so the upgrade can go. Oh, what's I going to do here? Yeah, I'll put that there. I can move one of my characters 2 moves now, can't I?
Yep.
So I'm going to move him. So it's through the tunnel of love, and I'm going to go there and pick that up.
Mm-hmm.
And I can pick 2 out of 3.
Blimey!
Blimey! So this is pick fruit for the lady and keep a few for yourself. Gain 2 food and 1 popularity. Pay the lady to supply your empire with her apples. Pay 2 to gain 1 worker and 3 food. Banish a lady from her family land. Pay 2 popularity to build 1 structure. So I'll do the other 2, okay?
Right.
So I gain 2 food. And 1 popularity.
Yeah.
And pay 2 gold to gain 1 worker. Oh, it goes from there, doesn't it?
Yep.
That one. I have to put him there? Or is it anywhere?
Put him on the space where you've got the doodah.
Oh, right, okay. And 3 food. Oh, blimey, that's a lot of food. Does it have to go there?
Yeah.
I'm assuming, yeah.
Shocking.
Okay, thank you. And I've got text, so I'll check. Where was I? On the matter, okay.
Logo.
Mm.
I'm going to bolster. Pay
Right.
1. Put me up 3.
Red.
1 coin. Red. Oh.
Okay.
I'm going to pay 2 for mech.
2?
What's it mean by in combat where you have at least 1 worker you may play 1 plus, plus
We're
1
going to finish
card.
about 10:30, aren't we?
Something like that.
Is it just characters that picks up tokens?
Yeah.
Right.
Can he go anywhere?
You have to go place them on a space with a worker on it. Okay. Did you get any money for that?
No, only
Don't get any
3
money.
coins.
Yeah. Go on then.
Can you do that action again, or just once per?
You can do
You
it.
do it as many times as you want.
Because your ability is that you don't have to move the pawn around, do you? You
Yeah,
just
but I
choose-
mean, because I just put it on there and just done that, I
Yeah.
can't do it again on
Yeah.
the same go.
No,
on
next
the
round
next
you
go,
can,
Next
yeah.
round, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You'll go.
He?
Don't want much, do you?
Oh, yeah, just to take as many goes as you want.
No, I was just asking.
I'm going to bolster my doodah here.
Mm.
So I pay 1.
Right.
Is that bolster 2?
Yeah, up 2 power.
Okay. And
3 oil.
3 oil to upgrade. And I will upgrade my wood.
Yeah, I'm gonna. You done?
Mm-hmm.
You're done.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm gonna pay a coin to bolster. Then I'm gonna pay 4 wood to build. So 2 coins, and we shall build a. I'm going to build.
Gav?
No, no more. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I've built my monument, my big purple column. Which that's what yours would be, wouldn't it?
what?
Your big purple column.
Yeah.
Yes.
What benefits you get with that?
It's nothing. It just gives you
So I see
popularity. I don't need it because I'm that popular anyway. So,
Obviously, Matthew.
Yeah, right.
all right.
So when you build your armoury, you
Yes.
get that. Is that every time?
Every time you take the action.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
I'm wondering, if you build, do you get that benefit immediately, or
I don't know. Can't remember.
Well, I'm going to produce, okay? It's going to cost me 1 coin.
What's this here?
Trade, sorry, not produce. And I'm going to
you
get.
take the bolster action?
I'm going to get 2 metal. If I'm trading 2
Right.
metal. I paid me 1. And for those 2, I'm going to deploy a mech.
Okay.
Plus 1 hex per movement. Oh, I do that. So that has to be there or there, yeah?
Yep.
Put in there.
Julie?
That's it, Julie.
I've got a bolster again. Got 3.
3?
Oh,
Pay number 2.
crazy. Oh.
Just do that one. I'll get 3 coins.
So what are you doing, Mumsy?
Me, I'm going to move. I'm going to move my character across the river to there.
You can move into mountains, can you?
I can move anywhere I want.
Yeah.
Mm.
It says you can move across a river, maximum 1 character or 1 mech per turn. Yes, you can't move across the river now again.
Is there,
This turn.
there's no point now
Oh
having
yeah. If I
workers
want to
in there, is
move
there?
next turn, I can, can't I? Per
Yeah,
turn.
it depends because you get.
That's just for the end game, isn't
Yeah,
it?
but if somebody kicks you out,
Yeah.
then they lose 1 popularity for every worker that's in the space that they get kicked out of. So if you have a worker in there and I kick you out, I take control of the hex, but
Cost you
it's
1
like a human
popularity.
shield. Cost me 1 popularity.
Yeah, that's nothing, is it?
But if you had 4 workers in there, you might think
Yeah,
twice.
but I need the workers for other places.
Come
So
boy,
I take
boy.
this.
Yes, Matthew.
What's that?
It's the thing that
Right.
the character.
You take the move action, have you?
Yeah, I don't really want to move any
No. So you want
others.
this?
Mm-hmm.
You want this?
I want it. Pay your respects as you pass through the Nordic camp. Where's that?
No, it's just.
Well, gain 2 oil and 1
Hypothetically.
popularity. Sit down and entertain the troop with a greatly embellished story. Pay 2 to gain 1 upgrade. Ooh. Mm. Ambush your soldiers at midnight. Pay 2 popularity to gain 4 oil.
What was that one? What's that one there?
Pay 2 to gain the popular. To
2
gain
money.
an upgrade. That'd be nice. Yeah. Okay, I'll do that.
What are you doing?
I'm going to gain an upgrade. I pay
Okay.
2 dollars.
Yeah, okay.
So.
Is it called Scythe or Scythe?
Scythe, as in like the thing that you cut grass with.
Yeah.
Cheers.
So I'm going
Yeah,
to
is it?
upgrade the upgrade.
How many upgrades are there?
Thank you.
What's the expansion pack do?
We played with that, so it gives you the airships.
Was it any good?
Yeah, we didn't. Well, you don't. It comes with a couple of modules where you've got different end game conditions. So you have a 20 round limit. You know what I mean? Whoever's got the most stars at the end of the 20 rounds.
Okay.
There's another one called the Rise of Fenris or something. It's like a every time you play it, you unlock extra stuff. So you play it over the course of I don't know 6 games, and every time you open up a box and.
Is it complicated?
No, I don't think so.
Good?
Well, yeah, it's meant to be really good, yeah. Just haven't picked it up. But it depends if you want to play the game consecutively, and we don't really sort of get to do that very often, do it? It took us 2 years to do Arcadia Quest, so.
Which guy is it?
Mothers.
I've just done
Oh, you've done it,
I've
have you?
done
You
the
finished?
movement,
Right,
yeah.
okay. So you're done?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Marshall. I'm going to produce. do I want to pay that though? Yeah, go on then. I'll pay a popularity, power, a coin, produce 2 oil and 1 metal.
Okay.
Hang on. I'm going to pay 3 metal to do a mech. And my mech is going to go there. And that's uncovered +1 hex, so they can move 2 spaces. All mechs. And I get a coin. Hurrah!
These again.
That's enlist.
Oh.
So you'll take the enlist action, take it off, put it on one of these,
Oh, okay.
and then every time I take the enlist action, you get the bonus.
Oh, okay.
That is.
So it's the person on your right who gains. Is that right?
Well, if you take the enlist action, if I take the enlist action, every time you take, or Gavin takes the enlist action, I will get a combat card.
Oh, it's 2 people next to you. Is that it?
Yeah.
So that'd be Julie
You have
and
to
you.
have uncovered it though. So
It's
if
Julie,
if you took the bolster action,
Yeah.
so the build action, I would get a popularity.
Right, okay.
Right.
Nobody's triggered those yet, have they?
No, not yet. Gav shall go.
Right, I'm going to go there. I'm going to pay 1.
Yep.
I get to boast 2.
Bolster
White.
2.
I'm going to pay 3 food.
To enlist.
To enlist. 3 coins. And I can take any one of these off, can't I?
Yeah.
So that gives me power. That gives me a coin. That gives me popularity. And that's a combat card, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that an upgrade action as well, is it? Down there?
It's enlist.
Oh, in this. Another one. That one? Yeah, got one.
I'll do popularity.
Okay, so you get,
2.
what does it say on there?
2.
Yeah.
And what did you say every time?
So every time someone takes that action,
Does it produce? I get popularity.
the bottom action,
Oh, the bottom action, I get 1. Okay.
only me or Julie.
Oh, either side.
Mm.
Right, okay.
No.
And I have to remember that, I suppose. Okay. That's my
There's
go.
no takebacks with that, so if the turn's moved on, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Julie.
What do we get if Gav does that?
No, I get. If you do that, if you build a monument, I get a
Oh, right.
popularity, but it's only you and the 2 tailors. For me, you don't get anything from it because you have to get rid of these in your own time.
Trade and pay 1. Can I have 2 back?
Sorry.
And I'll get 2 wood.
2 wood, 2 wood, 2 wood, 2 wood, 2 wood, 2 wood, please, banker.
Don't go anywhere.
They go in a space where you've got a worker.
Okay. That's produce. And that. And I'll have.
You can produce in 3 hexes.
Yeah. That's right. I have a little man.
Right.
And oil.
One oil.
And a metal.
And a metal.
Okay.
You done?
Mhm.
Not taking the bottom action.
No, I can't.
I'm going to pay one. I'm going to trade. I'll get 2 wood.
When you trade, can you have like one of each?
Yeah.
So
Two
that's
separate.
actually the same.
Yeah, because they're colours, aren't they? You can have where we want. Alright, that's and I'm going to pay 3 oil for an upgrade. And
What are those other things that you put stars on there, Gavin?
What are these?
16
power, full power on this grid there.
Oh, right, okay.
18 popularity,
Right,
2 combats, fighting somebody
Oh,
else and
okay.
winning, I'm assuming.
right.
You've done the
Yeah.
card.
Card.
Get all 8 men out.
Oh, okay.
All
Right.
8 men, I don't know how many you've got left.
2.
You've got, yeah.
Mm.
4 of the enlist, which is these blocks here,
Oh, yeah.
out.
Mhm.
4 structures,
Right,
4 mechs,
right.
and 6 upgrades.
Oh, okay. Right. Yeah.
Michael?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to go there. Pay 2.
That's not on the paper, is it? Have a look.
So I get 1 upgrade.
no, I don't think so.
1 upgrade. And 1 popularity. And I can move 1 character 2 squares. I'll take that. Got. This is a bear and a woman pointing at it. As the lady points at you accusingly, have your animal companion point at the nearby hunter to break the tension. What does that mean? As the lady points at you accusingly, have your animal companion point at the nearby hunter to break the tension. Gain 2 popularity. Pay the lady to use part of her fence as kindling.
Kindling.
Kindling,
Okay.
yeah.
Pay
Fire.
2 to gain 4 wood. Switch positions with a lady and a family. Pay 2 popularity to gain 1 work and 3 oil. Okay, I will gain 2 popularity. And I will pay 2 to gain 4 wood. And the 4 wood goes there, doesn't it?
You leave.
I'm going to trade again and pay 1 and get 2 wood.
Right until we run out of wood in the pile.
Then you've got these things, yeah.
Oh,
I'm going to build my monument.
Yep.
What does it actually do, the monument?
Doesn't do anything. It just gives you a popularity every time you take the action associated with it.
Can the mech take those as well?
No.
Or not? Only your
Just your
character.
character,
Pay 4 wood.
4 wood. Do-do-do-do-do.
And I'll put that anywhere. It don't do anything.
Wherever you've got to work
Right.
on.
The monument.
Do I gain that now?
No. I don't think so. No, it says every time you take the action. I don't think
Oh,
nobody's done that. It's the next go.
Whenever you take the bolster action, you gain 1 popularity.
Alright. Mother.
Yep. I'm going to move.
I had the armory, didn't I? Whenever you take the trade action, gain 1
I'm going to
power.
move me Mecky Whack to there.
Mecky Weck.
Mecky Whack.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Where's this one? On that one?
Yeah. What is this, metal?
Yeah.
Right, okay. And what's this again at the top here? That little thing
Metal.
there?
Metal.
Oh, is it metal? Oh, yeah.
Grey's
That's
metal.
it. That's it, yeah.
So you're done?
Yeah.
Just have a look. Something.
Yeah. Okay.
You right there?
Hmm?
The bolster. And that will do.
I was going to go on the armour, wasn't I? Okay, so I've got to pay 1 because my last coin. I can trade 2, so I get 2 metal.
Yep.
Doesn't matter where I put them, does it? Now, because I've got an armory, whenever you take a trade action, you also gain 1 power. So I get 1 power.
Yep.
Because I've got the armory.
Where are you?
White.
Oh, white. Okay.
Yep.
And for these 2, I'm going to deploy a mech. And this can go on any.
Where you got a worker.
Where it'll work.
So what mechs do, they allow you to, for every mech you've got in a battle, you can add one combat card.
Okay.
We're going to put in Gav. Where you got a worker.
Where I got a worker.
You done?
Yeah, that's me.
I'll try it again, I suppose. And I'll get 2 metal.
2.
So
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to produce. Go down there.
Yep.
I lose 1 popularity.
Yep.
So.
Can produce on 3 hexes.
So a little man.
Mm.
And I should put him there. It's got to go with another man, isn't
It's
it?
got to go on the space where you produced him.
And I will have an oil and a metal.
Oh.
Thank you.
You take the bottom action.
Oh, can't.
Okay. So I'm going to move. He's going to go there. He's going to go there. And he is going to go there. So let's take this. We got here. Right. So I can salvage ammo from a secret underground facility, gain 2 power and 1 popularity. Bribe the researchers to give you an advanced weapon. $2 to gain 4 power. Spy on researchers' secrets after pretending to befriend them. Pay 2 popularity. I'll gain 2 power and popularity. That's what I will do.
1 popularity.
Okay. Well, and I haven't got any grub, so I can't do the bottom action. Okay.
Okay, so if I go there, how do I get one of these off?
Produce.
Oh, that counts as one of the.
You have to
Have a man on there.
you've got to have a bloke
Yeah.
on one of them spaces.
Okay, so I might go there then. Is that either or? You either get 2 gold or you can move 3 men.
Yeah, it's move or gain. What are you doing, Gav?
Yeah, I need money really. But if I go there, I can get 3 hex I can do, okay? So that's that one, that one. And that one. And if I pay 2 wood, I can build a structure and I get 2 coin.
Right.
The mill gives me an extra isn't it? Oh no, that should have been oil, shouldn't it? Sorry.
Yeah.
Do I need oil still? Don't really need oil anymore, do I? So, okay, I'll put the mill. I'm assuming this can only go where there's a worker.
Yeah.
And once it's down, I can't move it.
Nope.
That's annoying.
This is a very frustrating game.
Yes. No, I can still go there, can't I? That's limited. Well, I'll go on the wood then.
Okay. It's only one monument per hex. Yeah.
Oh. I won't go there then.
You've got your armour in there as well.
Oh, that shouldn't be
It's
there.
got to be moved.
No, I can't remember where I was. Oh, now I'll have to go. I can go there if I want, can't I?
Where you got a worker.
I can work.
Alright.
Mm.
Julie's Joe.
Produce. No, not produce. Bolster.
Mm.
And I'll pay 1. And get
Yep.
2 back. I've got to move up 3 on the bolster.
3?
And I'll gain 1 popularity. Red. And
Very popular, is she?
I'll get 9. And my last neck.
So you get a star.
Do I?
You get a gold star. This is where Julie moves in for the kill. Okay.
Oh, my 3 coins is mine.
Okay.
Please.
I'm going to move.
So just give me.
I'm going to move my character into there.
Right, so you boot me out.
Yeah.
So he goes back there, but you lose a popularity.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
You get to take this.
What exciting.
Where else did you want to move?
Uh,
I'll do it after that.
yeah. Admire a retired soldier's prized gun. Gain 1 combat card and 1 popularity.
Yeah.
Hire the soldier to relive his glory. What's it? Pay 2 to gain 2 power and 2 combat cards. Steal the soldier's mech while he's napping. Pay 3 popularity to gain 1 mech. I think I'll do the
You can't do the popularity one.
the
The
pay
mech one.
2 to gain 2 popularity and 2 combat cards.
Okay.
Up to.
So 2. So I need another one from there.
Julie's got the combat cards over there. Give
How
my
many?
mum 2 combat cards.
How many?
2.
2.
Thank you.
Right, so you done? So I'm going to pay 1 to trade.
Oh, same,
I'll have 2
Oh, I'm going to
2
move
metal.
him over.
Yeah,
I
2
haven't
metal.
done myself. I've
2
moved.
metal.
That's move.
Oh no, sorry,
so
2 oil. Sorry.
3 workers I can move.
2 oil. And then I will use these 3 oil to upgrade and get
I'm going to move him into there. What's that?
3 coins in the process. You'll go, Gav.
What was that I gained? 2 combat cards and what?
I don't know.
There was something else, wasn't there?
I'll pop you 1 popularity.
I gave you the
Oh, right.
popularity.
Okay. Right.
Right, I can move. Yeah, okay, right, so I need to move him there. I'm going to move him there. I can move 1 more, can't I? I can move him 2 now. I want.
Is that the most you can upgrade there? Is that on that one?
What?
Is that just the one?
1, 2.
Okay.
And then for 2 oil, I'm gonna upgrade. I get 1 coin, which is handy.
Handy dandy.
And I'm gonna put that one in there. Okay.
Julie, this will go.
Hmm?
This will go.
Your go.
Pay the bolster again.
Okay.
Pay 1.
Get 3.
Yeah. Oops.
You've got you get a star for that.
And I gain 1 popularity as well.
What's this going? Oh, you got the 16.
Yeah, done that.
How many of those you got to get? All of them?
No, 6 of them.
6.
You've got 4 stars
I'm
left.
going to bolster. So
Alright.
that's 3. 1, 2. Is that right? 3.
Yep.
Yeah. And pay 2 oil to upgrade. I'm going to upgrade. So this one would go there, would it?
Where?
There.
No, got to be in a slot, isn't it?
So
Yeah.
where does it go?
Well, wherever you want it to.
Oh, I see.
You
Right.
got a slot here.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Only in slots, right?
Yeah, only in
I'll
slots,
get it
yeah.
now. Yeah. Okay. You can use that one in there, can you? What's this? Use that one. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
done.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, so I'll bolster. That gives me 2 power, 1 popularity. And I'll pay 2 wood to do an upgrade. Not an upgrade, I'm going to build. Sorry, I do apologise. I'll build my armoury. Okay.
Yep.
We'll go, Gav.
2. I get 1 upgrade, so that's my upgrade done.
I put a 9 on there, I forgot. Can I still do that?
No.
Oh.
Well, the turn's moved on, hasn't it?
Yeah. Can I put it on there on my next turn then?
Yeah. Well-
Regardless.
Well, no, because you're going to have to do the next. You're going to have to. What do you mean a mine? Where? How are you going to do
Well, with my character, I can put a mine there, can't I?
I get 1 popularity.
that? What, like a trap?
Mm.
Oh, right, yeah.
And I get
next
to
turn.
move 1 character 2.
Mm.
I'll remove him there. Okay.
I'll move.
Ooh.
So if this character's got to move with him.
No, they can move independently, but if you
2
but if you move with the mech, then they
move once.
yeah.
So I can go over to him. 1, 2.
No, no, you're going to move 1 unless you've got a mech that gives you a +1. +1 movement.
+1. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but you have to take
It's only mechs that can do that though.
the mech would have the worker
So I
would
can
have to
go here with the mechs.
Yeah. If you've got the one that
You got the river walk.
yeah, but have you got the
Oh.
no?
What
So
is
you,
it?
you can only move to
Farms
and villages. So you could go there, but
No.
yeah. I know it's annoying that. It's
You
kind
have to
of
build your mine.
Oh, what to go here?
You can move. Then you can move tunnels, can't you? Move through tunnels.
doesn't really help you to get there. Though.
How would I be able to get there? I can't.
Have you not got something that? What are the other things?
Move between any village you control and the factory.
Yeah, and what's in that one next to?
This one.
No, the other one.
This one.
No, the one in the middle.
Move between any village you control and the factory.
And the factory.
And the factory.
Right, so that's another way to do it. But then you have to have the other scrap Gavin.
Sorry? Scrap with Gavin.
With Gavin, yeah,
Why?
because he's in the factory.
But you have to go there first. You have to go 1, 2
Yeah.
Oh, I've got to be there.
to use that. If you want to use
Oh.
that, you have to be there and
In
then
a
you can
village.
move to the factory.
Oh. So there's no way of me getting to here.
You
then?
could do, but you'd have to.
Well, I need the mine. Do I?
Well, no, because then you still won't be able to get there.
Mines only go to these.
Oh.
I don't know if you can get there.
No, because that's in another character's peninsula. If you look at it, the blue character.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's deliberately set up so that you can't.
Go everywhere.
Yeah, you'd have to go over there later in the game. Because obviously, if you parked your van outside their house, it would be difficult for them to get out, wouldn't it? So you can't do that.
Can't do it.
No.
Can't
What's this? 8 players?
7.
Seven.
But,
God, imagine
we
playing
played
with
6, but it's just like
It's too hectic.
Mm.
What do they say is best? 4.
Can I
5.
not do that then? That movement?
No, you don't have to.
No point me doing that, is there?
No, not really.
Plot. Trade then. Pay 1. Oh, do. No, 1. Pay 1. And I'll get 2 oil. Please.
2 oil. You warm up, huh?
Mm-hmm. Move. Move him to there. And So you're guarding the centre bit, are you?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
It's worth three territories at the end of the game.
Ah. So how much fighting power have 2 mechs got then?
Two cards.
2 combat cards you can use. 1 per mech.
But you can only use what you've got on there. I know it's different, isn't it?
You can only use a maximum of 7 power
Yeah.
on the dial.
On the dial, and then
Yeah.
you add your combat
Yeah,
cards.
yeah.
Oh, I
Gotcha.
see. Right. Okay.
So obviously 2 mechs together is quite tough to beat, but not
Depends-
impossible.
Depends what card you've got and how much power you've got.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay. Well, I could put one of these on, can't I? Because I didn't do that before. You said I could.
Yeah, if you take the act, yeah. This is
Yeah.
this- yeah.
I'll pay 2 metal to deploy another mech.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what do I want? It says it's move 2 from lake. Does that mean cross the lake?
depends where from.
Move to-
or from lake in combat.
Got lakes.
Lakes.
In combat on a lake, you may pay.
pay move to or from lakes. Yeah.
So you can cross lakes. Is that what it says?
You can move to or from a lake.
So if I put it on a lake, is that what you're saying? I could put it on a lake
What?
and then move it from there to there.
No, so
No.
you've got to put it on a space where you've got a worker, haven't you?
Yeah.
But eventually, yeah.
But
Yeah,
that-
that's what I'm saying.
That means that you've got the ability to move your characters all mechs to and from lakes, and if you have a combat on a lake, you get +1.
Right, so if I eventually go there,
Yeah.
has it got to have a worker with him or not?
No.
No, so
No.
I can go from there to there?
Yep.
Oh,
Well, you
I
go
see.
from there to there,
Yeah,
can't
you
you?
Right,
can.
okay,
If all lakes are
right.
adjacent,
Okay,
that gives you minus.
exactly 1 unit.
It gives you
then
2 power, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think I will. I'll take him and put him there.
Okay.
I'm going to get 3 money.
3 money. I'm going to move.
Thank you.
1, 2, 1. 1.
Keep forgetting all
2.
black, not normally black. Oh!
Well, we're going to have scraps if you go
Scratch, scratch,
on
scratch.
that dial. Alright, so we secretly, so we can both put 2 combat cards down.
What happens if it's a draw? Do I win or you win?
There's, the winner maintains control of territory.
I mean, I would thought if it's a draw, I'd keep it.
Says the player with the highest total, so ties go to the attacking player. Alright.
So if you it's a tie, you win.
What, win the game?
No, just
Oh.
combat. Yeah, I'm ready. I think this is going to be a draw, and you're going to win.
7, 10, 13.
I'll beat you.
What's that? 9,
I've got 5 and 4.
9, 15. Okay. That goes down there.
0,
goes
yeah.
down there. I'll get a combat card because I lost.
Okay.
So they go in the discard pile over there.
So I just turn them up so you know
Yeah.
it's cool.
And I'll have a fresh
Oh,
combat
do I
card.
get-
Yeah.
Do I get combat? Yeah.
What? Who?
Yeah, but there goes me, all me combat thieveries. Will I go?
Hmm.
Oh, you completely put me out of my stride now. What was I got no idea what I was going to do now.
Somebody had to have a crack.
Okay, yeah,
Mm.
I'll do that one. So I'll pay 1 to get free boosters.
3.
3
Right.
white.
Right. 1, 2, 3.
And then I only have to pay 1 food to enlist. So I'll go there. I get 3 coins. And I get 2 combat cards, please, Julie. That's a bit luck, isn't it? Okay. Julie.
Move. Can I move there now? Would that have some trouble anyway?
No, it's fine.
I can do that now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might be able to do that now. Is that right? Have at least 1 upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Done. 1 mech.
Yeah.
1 structure.
Yeah.
1 recruit.
Yeah.
And 1 of each resource at the end of your turn. There's 4 resources, isn't there?
Yeah. You got wood?
Just move there.
No, you haven't got resources.
No,
on
you need
board.
the actual symbol.
Oh, okay.
But you're closing in on it. Thanks for telling me this.
Oh, no, I thought you meant it had to be on it to resolve. Oh, 2 to upgrade.
So you want to produce on your next go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, I'm going to produce. So I use one of those.
Well, you
And
catching
a
up.
popularity.
Got 2 things on board. Yep.
And I'm going to have a little man.
Yep.
So I'll put him.
You got to pay for that, haven't you?
What? Now?
No,
I thought it was the next time.
you got to pay popularity.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
You told me to put it.
No, I just said
Oh, I didn't get my
put
coin,
that
did I?
down plus a
Upgrade.
popularity.
Right.
Get missing now.
Yeah.
Can put in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've got a line down, haven't I? I don't know why you've got a line down.
So the camera can see what's
Oh,
going
I
on.
see, right, okay. So I can produce on 3, so that's a little man. Can I now claim the wood on that? I put the man on.
What?
Wood. Can I have 2 woods? And I put the man on there?
No, that would be when you produce.
What are you doing?
Well, I am
Well,
producing.
yeah, but that's got to go there then.
Oh, right, okay.
He's got to go on the spot where the
Right,
man
okay.
is.
So
On the
I'll
village.
have a wood and
3 territories in it. So you've got your man, you've got your wood, 1 more.
yeah, metal.
In that one?
Yeah. Okay.
Hmm. Right, I shall pay 1 and I'll get 2 popularity, a thingy, and
Thingy.
that's it.
Okay, I'm going to produce. So, 1 man on that one.
Yep.
One. Yeah, and I can do the mill as well, can't I?
No,
Has to be a worker
you're
on
not
it.
in control of it, I am.
Okay.
If I wasn't there, you could do it.
Yeah, that's fine. And 1 metal. That's 3 territories in it. 1, 2, 3. And for 2 wood, I'm gonna.
You're not in control of that region, Gav.
What region?
That.
Oh, you need a worker there.
Yeah, or a structure.
Okay. That's it then, I think.
Me.
Hmm.
I'm going to produce now.
Oh, hang on. Do I... Because I got a armoury, whenever you take the trade action... No, it wasn't trade action. That's fine.
I'm going to produce now.
You can produce now.
So I can produce a man. That's
Yeah.
one.
That costs
yeah.
you power, won't it?
Yeah, just power. That's right.
Only lacking in power, is it?
So produce there. Produce my wood.
Give Julie her wood.
And I'll...
Yeah?
Yeah, and some oil. There. And now can I do my card?
What was it? Yeah, one of each resource, wasn't it? You need food.
Yeah, I've got food.
No.
Oh, God.
But how many have you done? You did 2, didn't you?
Don't produce your man then. Produce the food instead.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you still need stone, metal, don't you?
What? I've got to produce all of them.
All 4 resources, then. One of each resource.
Yeah.
I produce one. And one of each resource at the end of your turn.
Yeah, you need
Metal. But you've already done 3. That's all you can do, I think, isn't it?
Alright.
Unless you've got something. Oh, where's your mill? Oh, it's still in there, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to do the bottom action?
No.
It is, it's like wading through water, isn't it? Thinking, oh, I want to do that. But it's like, it's 2 turns ahead and you're like, by the time you get there, somebody's done something, it's like, no! No!
Crap.
Don't like it. It's a good game.
No, I like it. Just I never get
It's
anywhere.
quite slow burning.
Yeah.
Go
It's
on.
Okay, I'm going to move.
frustrating.
Yeah.
Take the phone off the VAD because I put the VADs on because the kids' room's a little bit cold.
Can explode.
So the next.
They do, don't they?
Yeah.
Some of the phones.
I'm just trying to work
Some
out
of the
what
phones
benefit they are apart
What's
from.
your room?
They just give you extra power in combat.
Right, okay.
So if your phone explodes,
Okay.
could you sue if you got injured?
So it's not if you...
Don't know.
You have one?
We doing?
No, I was
Do
waiting to
I
take them off
think
you.
I've moved now, so that's fine.
Should we do?
Back to that.
Is that it?
Yep.
Right. A bolster. I'll pay 1. It gives me 2 power, 1 popularity. That's it.
Yeah, okay, I go there. I have to pay 1. I get 3 boosters. No, white.
Oops.
And if I pay 1 food, I get an enlist.
It should be there.
I have 2 coins. I have 2 coins, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Julie.
Progress.
What's that in English?
Oh,
My name's
it's what
Julie.
the sound hasn't gone. It's not dragging.
I'm going to produce. So I put a man on.
Yeah.
Now I get still and I would.
It costs you a power, doesn't it?
No, that's not
That's
me.
me.
Steel and a wood, yeah?
Now I'm going to do my card.
Yay! Let's put that there.
You're now in the lead.
Yeah, after being so
Right,
far
then.
behind, you can
Right,
give both of
then.
them in. You only can do one. Yes, you
Do
are.
you know
Oh,
what's the
draw.
number in the corner then?
Just the card number, don't we?
Oh,
Are we doing the bottom
I'm
action?
not in the lead.
You are.
I'm not.
It's a draw.
Yeah.
Draw.
Are you doing the bottom action?
Oh, there's the one, no. It's Mark's go.
going to produce. So I'm down 1 and
Down
down
one.
popularity. And I have to pay a coin.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use my mill. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. And I will produce a metal. Metal.
Right.
Metal,
I
metal.
don't think that is concentrate
An
more
oil.
than 2 things at the moment.
An oil.
Oil.
And do I get 2 wood now
For what?
for this?
Yeah, you can do 3 territories, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So I get 2 woods.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Oh, hang on. Should I have built that windmill afterwards?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right. So you could take 3 of the woods then, because I would have built it anyway. Yeah.
No.
Oh no, because that meant, yeah,
You only
sorry.
get one.
I didn't realise.
You get
Yeah.
1 wood.
Yeah.
Still got 3 wood.
I've still got 3 woods, so we'd pay
You wanna
for the
build it, yeah?
windmill. Yeah, okay. I did that back
You
to
do
back.
the top action first and then
Yeah,
the bottom action.
yeah, because I saw that there and I thought that was, yeah, okay, so I've done that.
Got it? Get 2 coins as well, right? Is that right?
Get one.
1 coin.
Oh.
Rightio. So I'll trade, so I'll pay a coin. That one. I'll get 2 popularity instead of resources. Actually, no, I won't. I'll get the resources. So, 2 metal. Alright. Done.
Right, I'm going to move. I can move 3 characters. I can move 2 now, can't I? So 1, 2, 1.
You lose a popularity. Well, you can only move 1. Workers.
The workers can only move 1. Okay. You sure?
Yep. Only mechs and characters.
No,
that
I'm
can
not
do
okay.
it.
Yeah, that's my 3.
Okay.
And I can't upgrade.
Did you say all of these are for every one of them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you see, you've got your character and thing. It's good. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
You see, there's like a flow thing.
Oh, I see.
How many can you
Right,
move? 3?
oh.
It depends what it says on your board. You've
This
got +1. Yeah. So
No,
you
that's
can
a
move.
battle card.
No, you +1 for your character. So it's yes, and then 2 spaces for that one.
But this one,
Hmm.
1, 2. And get that.
What's the highest combat card?
5, I think. I think it's 5. There's not. It tells you somewhere. There. That tells you how many of each
Oh,
one
right.
is on there.
Okay.
It says shoot a wild boar for a lunch of bacon, gain 2 food and 1 popularity. Herd the boars away from town, pay 2 to gain any 3 resources. Steer the boars into the helpless village, pay 2 popularity to gain 1 worker and 3 wood. I just gained 2 food and 1 popularity.
How did you get that card?
I picked up one of these.
Oh, right.
There's
Is
only-
it? There's all those cards, but there's only.
Yeah.
So really, it's. Will they get replaced or anything then?
No.
Oh, okay.
So was it gain 2 popularity and 2 food, was it? 2
1.
food and 1 popularity.
Right, so you're red.
So when they're gone, they're gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not many. There's 1 here.
Hmm.
I think that's the last one. I can't get to it. No, I don't think anyone can get to that one.
And
What is that, an
1
island?
popularity.
I gave you 1.
Oh, you can. And I want to do an upgrade. 2 of these. And do that. There, that's my 2, and I'll get 1 coin.
Actually, I need a wee. I'll go for a wee now. As we're mounting towards the end.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's standing, but pressure might be a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Can the mech move the character then?
No.
Alright. Okay.
Whose go is it then?
Is it my go now or yours?
You're going,
Oh,
yeah.
my go. Right,
I've
okay.
done my movement.
Right, I'm going to move.
Excuse me.
Someone could go out the factory.
Move my character to there. And
Yep.
I'm going to pay 2 metal to release my last mech,
Release.
which is before combat.
Where's it
We
go?
have exactly 1 unit, gain 2. So that can go there.
Yep.
You put my star on there, have you? Yeah?
Yep.
And 3 coins.
Alright.
So that's it for the mechs, isn't it?
Yep. Well done.
So if you wanted to do this, you can't just say I'll have 3 coins.
Yeah.
Hey, Luscious.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, because you haven't got more mechs to build, have you?
Right, okay, so you get that as well?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's what I'll do.
Okay. You go.
My go. I'm going to produce,
Michael.
and I'm not
Talking
going to
about Michael.
bother that. So I'm going to produce a mech, and it says disarm. Okay.
Now, what was I going to do? God, that's really annoying. That is. I think I need to produce. So if I want another worker out, it's going to cost me 1 power because there's a power symbol. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, because there's a mill there, yeah?
Yep.
And there's a worker there.
Yep.
And then it's going to cost me 2 wood to build a monument, and I get. I can put in there, can't I?
Mm-hmm.
Or there.
Yep.
No, I'll put in there. And I get 2 gold. That's all my monuments now, okay?
What do you at?
Which is that one.
Yep.
Right, Julie.
I'll just trade. I get 2 wood, pay 1. 2 wood. And I'm going to do the wood action and get a monument. Oh, I think I might as well just kept those and then do
Yep.
my mill. I'm going to put them on all there. Okay.
You doing?
Oh, already?
Yeah, I was quick that time.
I'm going to bolster, so I pay a coin and it moved me up 3. 1, 2, 3. And pay an oil. I'm going to upgrade. And I'm going to upgrade that one.
Is that it?
So where? Oh yeah, because I've upgraded. Yep, that's it.
I'm going to move. So I'll go. I can move across with us to there. So that's 1, 2. That's 1 movement. Then 1, 2, and 1, 2.
Gav's go, is it?
Yeah. I'm just thinking.
What you thinking about?
Okay. I go there. Pay 1. Get free power. And 1 food pays for enlist, which is that one. What's that? That's
2
power.
2 power.
So you get another victory point because you've done all your 4 enlists.
No,
Someone's going over.
Is it?
very close.
Let's do one more, don't we?
No.
Done all your upgrades?
Yep.
You got that?
Huh?
Just do all that.
You got the star for that? Yeah?
Upgrades?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Right. What do you need to do then? You need to get.
Get the mech out.
The game ends immediately afterwards.
No.
Is it?
Oh.
After my turn ends.
No.
You don't go one button.
That's it, immediately.
Oh. Mimi boots.
And trade again and pay 1. You might as well keep the wood. Because I'll get my armoury out. That's got to go where there's a man. What does the armoury do? Whenever you take the trade action, also gain 1 power. No. That's not power, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Someone's got to try and kick Gav out of the
No,
factory.
that's whenever you take the trade action, also gain
Oh,
1
right, sorry,
power.
you're not taking the trade action.
Yeah, I'm taking it now, but you
Oh.
don't get it on your go though,
No.
do you? And you kept my wood, yeah, that's it. Margaret's going.
I want to produce
Tension.
No, I can't do anything because you're in the way.
1 popularity down. And I've got a pair of coin.
Right.
So wood. So that'd be 2 wood, wouldn't that? Does that count as the other wood, one of these? I've got a windmill and a worker.
You get whatever the windmill's on.
Yeah.
Where's the windmill?
There.
Wood.
Yeah.
It's wood.
That's
You
2
So
wood.
I get 2 wood,
Yeah.
so that means that one of these is gone,
Yeah.
as well as the windmill. Right,
Oh, I
okay.
should have gained one of those as well.
What?
Oh
Yeah.
no, dog, we're not getting. Oh no.
It's when you
Yeah,
produce the
sorry.
armoury, I think.
So that's 2 wood then.
2 wood,
right. An oil.
Can you do that next go? You can deploy your mech.
It needs 2 metal, don't you?
Yeah.
And a
You've got 1
food.
metal.
A food.
Yeah, we just
Thank
do. Yes, it's another trade. Right.
I don't think there's anything you can do. Well, who can attack me? Margaret, but she's just had a go.
Well, you've got to be in the armoury to win.
No.
No, that's just a bonus.
Right, so I'll pay a coin.
Doesn't mean I won, though.
Yeah, I'll have 2
Doesn't necessarily mean I
Oh.
won.
popularity, 1 power.
No, you just move Gav up 2 then.
What did I? Oops. Oh, I've been moving the wrong one.
Well,
Mm.
I was
Because
quite.
I'm always white. That's
I
why.
was quite high up anyway.
Yeah. And, I haven't got any oil, so
We should change seats. I don't mind sitting there for red.
Yeah.
You should have sat here. We don't have to sit like this all the
No,
time.
true. Well, you'd have to be that colour, wouldn't you? So.
Yeah, but I could sit
Yeah.
there.
It's all right. Yeah.
You could sit here.
But he's next to a laptop there, isn't
Yeah,
he? So
don't
if he
know.
needs
All right.
fixing. Yeah. Don't end the game, Gavin.
Come on, go. She'll go.
Well,
Don't
I
end
mean,
the
I've got
game,
two
Gavin.
choices here. I can attack Margaret and win the battle, which I
Aw.
should do, or
Aw.
I can just move that there and produce
Is
two
that a battle thing on there, is it?
trade, pay one and trade two metals, which is well, I can put them anywhere, can't I?
Can the
It's worth it.
character fight?
And then pay
Oh,
two metal to deploy the last mech.
Right.
Oh.
So that is that.
No.
That's it.
No. Just
No.
keep going.
Well, he hasn't won yet, though.
I haven't went yet because we've got to add it all up. I might have just said one.
Do we not get another turn though?
No.
Oh.
Right.
Mm.
So if the 6-star comes from taking the bottom row action, gain the primary benefit of coins and the recruit ongoing benefit before placing the star. So you get the actual full benefit of that action first. So you've done the mech. Do you get any coins for doing it as well?
No.
No. Right.
Because they're all slightly different.
Right.
No, I don't.
Right. Accumulate your final fortune. Coins you had before the game end was triggered, plus endgame coins. Determine how many coins you have for each of the 3 scoring categories. Look at the level of your popularity track. Pick up the coins in that case. Right. So the first one is coins for the stars that you've got. So I've got 2 stars, so I get 6 money. Alright, Gav.
I've got 6.
6. So
Well-
you get 6. Hang on. What do I? 8 money.
2 for each one you got.
Yes.
So I get 12, yeah?
Yep.
Julie gets. Got 1?
Sorry?
Got 1.
No.
It's not a 1, is it?
I'm going to change some of yours up to a 5 or 3.
Yeah, okay.
5. What did you just give me then? 5,
9.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You've got 2 stars, so you get 6.
Is it +9? Alright.
You get 6 money.
Mm.
Okie doke. Then it's one more round. I was going to move all them out anyway. For every hex that you control, right. Coins in hand, star token placed. Every territory controlled. Right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 3 is
15?
3, 18.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it 6, 7, 8 for the middle bit?
What? Huh?
So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8?
Yep.
Which is
3, 8's 24.
I'll take 25 and put one in. Julie?
10.
That's 3 times.
2. 2 times.
No, it's
5.
3 times.
2 times 5.
So is it 2 times?
Hmm.
Margaret?
Does it include the mine?
No.
Oh. Really?
1,
Oh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 2 is 16.
16.
Right, and then for every 2 resources that you control, so I don't get any, you got 1 resource, Gab, so that don't count. How many resources you got, Julie? 2.
2. Was it?
Two. 2
2,
resources
3,
control.
4, 5, 6.
So you get 3. coins for that. And you've got
2.
Is it 1 coin full?
So
2.
4.
It'd be 2.
four.
Oh, right.
So you get 2 coins.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Yep.
Right. You gain this bonus structure bonus tile, so it's for every structure that you've got built next to a tunnel. There's me being an idiot. I didn't build any.
1, 2, 2, 3.
Just wondering. A mine does not count as a tunnel for this purpose. Number of tunnel territories with your structures on them. No, it's not that one. Number of tunnel territories adjacent to your structures. Only count each tunnel once. A mine does not count, and rivers do not break adjacency. So you've got
2.
2.
Because you don't count that. And is that?
Mines don't count as tunnels. So that counts as a structure.
Oh, right, but
So
you
it's-
can't add on to that. It's free.
Yeah, 3, so you get four coins for that. How many you got?
I've got a mill there, and 1 there, and 1 there.
Right. So you can only count each structure once.
What, even if it's opposite to
Yep.
tunnel?
Yeah.
Bit unfair, isn't it?
Only count each tunnel once.
What, even though there's one on either side? There's a tunnel there and a tunnel there, and I've got a mill right in
Oh.
between both of them.
Number of tunnel territories adjacent to your structures. Only count each tunnel once. Right, yeah, so yeah, you're right, yeah. That's 2 for that.
Yeah. 1, 2.
Okay.
2.
Oh, hang on. You should have got 6 for that, Gav. So you all pop 1 on there. If you take an extra 2, Judy gets 2.
I've got
What?
3, didn't I?
Why?
You gave me 3 for my these.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is the
This
structure
is-
bonus
this is
part.
Structures.
Oh, right. So what do
2.
I- oh,
Right. So then I think that's what we do. Is we add up all our
I
coins.
haven't had one for my windmill. Next
Oh,
to
it's
the
adjacent to a tunnel, right, okay.
So, is that 1?
1. We add up all our coins and then we declare Gavin the winner. It's 28.
Yeah. 30.
What are these worth? 10.
40.
What's this?
46.
27.
15. 21. 30.
Oh, that's quite good.
Well
Mm.
done.
That card,
Yeah,
that really helped.
20.
me going in there and losing.
27,
I'd won
29,
that.
I know, 29. Hang on, 10, 20, 26, 29,
Just getting going
30,
with it as well.
32, sorry,
Oh,
Come second.
32.
Come
32,
third
yeah,
or come
10.
last.
20, 29, 30, 31, 32.
It was close-ish.
So what card was that Gavin had then? What was that
Factory
for?
card.
Factory card.
Oh, I
It
see.
allowed me. It allowed me to upgrade really quickly.
Right.
Yeah.
And because once you upgrade,
Comes
Mm.
cheaper to do
everything's
it.
cheaper and it makes a big difference.
Mm.
So that, I was just saying to the others, all those cards, but there's only so many of these, isn't there?
What?
You've got tokens.
These tokens.
Yeah,
You can't, they don't get renewed.
no.
Oh, right.
They're just the encounter cards, aren't they?
But there seems to be a lot of cards, just for so few tokens. Okay. Right.
Hurrah!
Yeah, just getting going there.
Oh, yeah, let's do